Before you make an outfit, you need to make fabric. Before you make fabric, you start with thread. The same for us. Before bodies are formed, we start with cells. And before cells, we have our thread. It's made, from your point of view, from right to left, but most importantly, 5' to 3' for the top. At the bottom, it's also made 5' to 3' in the same direction as the top. Nucleotides link like puzzle pieces, amino ends attached to hydroxyl ends, 5' to 3'. This happens in set pairs. A goes with T, C goes with G, sometimes 2 Gs go with 2 Cs, or 3 As go with 3 Ts. These nucleotide strands may seem endless as they are extended and spiral with each other, and just like that, you have made a gene. Made of DNA, the blueprint for a protein, in this case, a tumor suppressor. Right, what's a tumor suppressor? We depend on 2 types of genes to make sure we don't make too much of one type of cell: proto-oncogenes and tumor suppressors. We call them cancer-critical genes because when they function properly, they prevent cancer from forming. Proto-oncogenes can change into oncogenes when their DNA gets mutated. Once they become oncogenes, they are able to work more. In other words, they gain function. This can help cells to divide when they're not supposed to. Tumor suppressors do the opposite of proto-oncogenes. They stop cells from dividing. When their genetic blueprints are mutated, they can lose powers of suppression. In other words, they lose function. Having too many workaholic proteins or too many cells that are no longer working can be a problem, as this can lead to lots of cells being made. If you have too many cells, you can form a mass that grows into an adenoma, that grows into cancer. Back to our gene, the APC gene. APC, tumor suppressor, APC. 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 Always produce copies. No. APC. Any possible change. No. APC. A participating gene that is involved in the development of cancer. There we go. A mutation doesn't mean cancer, even though it's scary. A mutation doesn't mean cancer, even though it's scary. Products from mutated genes have faulty blueprints. Complications happen when signals don't go through. Connections happen on the WNT pathway. More like a relay race than an actual path. The APC gene from chromosome 5 makes a protein with the same name. Problematic changes are on somatic cells, the ones that are used for everything but reproduction. One of these cells has 2 pairs of every gene. This does not mean that mutations can't be passed down. One of these cells has 2 pairs of every gene. We go from DNA to RNA to protein. The APC gene is often inactivated by mutations, but we have another copy. One mutation doesn't mean cancer. Signal comes in, APC protein reads it, connects it with beta-catenin. Cell decides to not divide. WNT. Relay race. When the protein isn't working, communication doesn't happen. Cells divide, mass grows, cancer happens in stages if not caught. It takes more than one mutation. Mom had it. Mom's cousin had it. Now me. Way to pass the baton, you guys. She said it's early. She said we caught it on time. She said it hasn't spread. She said it's very likely that things will be okay. She seems to know what she's talking about. She said to keep her informed. She's your doctor, for crying out loud. Trust her. It's a communication issue. Instructions aren't being passed down. They don't know when to stop. Fuck. She said it's early. Treatment is better since Mom had it. She said we caught it on time. She said it hasn't spread. I want a reset. Mom had it. Mom's cousin had it. Now me. Maybe if I had quit smoking earlier, if I had exercised more, slept more. She said it's not your fault. People survive this. She says you did the right thing by screening. She says we caught it on time. Signals aren't getting through, so things are happening. It's a communication thing. Hey, babe. Yeah, I'm done. Not good news. Are you home? I'll be right there.